G'day ladies and gentlemen, the Buttsman here. I hope you're doing real well. Now if you're not Australian, you may not be aware of this, but there is a TV show here in this country that is so bad that it is so good. People watch it for one reason and one reason only, and that is to laugh at other people. Now it's not a comedy, it's not a drama, it is a TV news program called A Current Affair. It's a show that only covers the big stories. Pensioners, dole bludgers, angry neighbours, and my personal favourite, serial pervert conmen.
I'll get you. You don't know what you're talking about. I'll drop the lot of you.
Yes, Pastor Stephen John Jones is one disgusting serial pervert conman.
That is an amazing combination. This clip right here is so well known across Australia that I'm pretty sure it goes Skippy, Burke and Wills, and then a serial pervert conman.
You, David, you think you're smart. You have no idea who I am. If you go and ask the D's, I'll tell you.
We have no idea who you are. You're a serial pervert conman.
The wrong thing. You would have got this place cleaned up.
Oh my. This journalist laughing in the face of danger, all to stay true to the story. I wonder what will happen.
Serial pervert conman, aren't you? That's who you are.
Camera. Come on. Come on.
I love this show. This is great.
Top of the action. Oh my goodness! Big shot from Travis. A lot back up. Oh! Again with a combination.
Cops are just
Caught with the left hand. With the left. Travis is so wobbly he can barely stand up. Andre with the up.
All that from calling one bloke who's cranky in a truck a serial pervert conman. Imagine what would happen if A Current Affair chased around the same bloke for about 2 years, calling a serial pervert conman on every episode. Luckily for us, they did that. Shall we?
David Otto thought he had the perfect scam, promising fame and fake resort jobs to attract young girls. But we have history with Otto, and when he tried to silence us and his victims, we fought him.
I love this already. You can use that music to make anything seem sinister.
He's a creep, a conman, a pervert, and a sleazy scammer.
What a resume! I'm just waiting for A Current Affair to run that exact same story on poor little old me.
He's a creep, a conman, a pervert, and a sleazy scammer. Now David Otto's scams have taken a sinister turn.
So I heard them say it's in her drink, you just need to make her drink it.
Trying to lure young women to his phony resorts.
So there is no resort, it's just this shed.
Am I the only one who finds this amazing? There is no resort, it's just a shed. Okay, here's the basic story. This dude, Dave, he's a man who A Current Affair has labelled all these horrible things. And the reason they have done that is because he's basically, allegedly, lured in these young women to jobs that don't really exist in a resort that is a fucking fair dinkum shed. And then things get a little bit creepier because, of course they did.
They say in rock and roll, you gotta fake it till you make it. Well, David Otto takes that to a whole new level. This bankrupt musician tells young women like Monique and Shayla that he's a rock star.
Now, I don't want to play devil's advocate here, and I don't want to take the side of a serial pervert alleged conman, but surely fucking Monique and Shayla could have at least Googled this alleged rock superstar and realised that fucking old mate is not lead singer of the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl. There's a bit of a difference. Fucking Google it, you dumb bitches.
Kitty Lee had also brought along 9 cats for the trip.
Kitty Lee, who's Davo's missus, brings 9 cats to an island that obviously isn't theirs.
By my understanding, we were meant to be in separate rooms. When we got there, it was a 1-bedroom room with a double bed, and me, him, and Kitty.
And yet, even though they try and drag you into bed with them, you don't have any alarm bells being raised. Why? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Shayla would tell a court that Kitty and David asked her to join them in bed for a cuddle. And while she was in the bathroom, she heard this.
So I heard them say, it's in her drink, you just need to make her drink it.
Okay. This dude is obviously some D-list version of Harvey Weinstein. And he's carrying on like a fucking asshole, and he's a creeper, an alleged creep, all that type of shit. You know, obviously, current affair hasn't really proven any of this. It's just hearsay at this point. But stay the fuck away from people who offer you private islands, especially if you're obviously not a 10 out of 10. Like, I don't want to talk mad shit about Shayla and Monique, but they're a bit gross. And yeah, they're a bit gross, fuck it. And fucking old mate who's a rock star has come out and could have, if you're a rock star, you can have any bird in the world, any bird you want, and you want fucking Monique and Shayla, get fucked. Surely you know there's some alarm bells that needs to be raised. Immediately.
David Otto was first exposed on a current affair 4 years ago.
I call myself the best tutor in the country because I take somebody who can't play and then put them on tour the same year.
Jess was sucked into his girl club band.
Where you sit on the lounge and you talk about stuff and you sit there in underwear and he films you.
I need to come clean. The only reason I made this video right here, right now, is for this bit that's coming up. Because I think this is the funniest, I think this is the most hilariously unintentional piece of journalism that has ever existed, ever. Are you ready? Strap yourself in, because this is absolutely incredible.
He was also looking for women under the age of 23 to join him in an open relationship.
You'd have 4 cute, bubbly, smart girlfriends and a hot, rich, funny boyfriend. Live with them and learn to play an instrument for the world's coolest rock band.
Why would they use that voice to read that out? That is hilarious. Did they just go around the office and say, right, who's the biggest pedophile in here? Johnny. Yeah, come and do your voice, brah. Like, obviously that's a creepy voice. And no matter what you say, it will always sound creepy if you say it in that voice. Case in point, this quote from Mother Teresa. There are no great things, only small things with great love. Happy are those. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Peace begins with a smile. Creepy as fuck.
She found Otto was a compulsive liar. She found he was dishonest. She found he was a creep. She found he was a sleaze. She found he was a danger to young women.
Otto's website includes reviews praising his stage presence.
Hang on a second. Those reviews? Mike Goldman from Big Brother? I am friends with Mike Goldman. What the fuck, Mike Goldman? Why are you reviewing this alleged pervert conman serial person?
We begin with a dramatic development in our long-running investigation into conman David Otto and his girlfriend Kitty Lee. The D-grade musicians have now taken their scamming ways to Hollywood.
Wearing tracksuits and a red wine-stained jumper that doesn't quite cover his potbelly, this is David Otto.
Old mate went to court and then a current affair fat-shamed him. Imagine a show where people call themselves journalists and you just call someone fat. I know this bloke's obviously an absolute cockbag. You can't just run around calling people fat. That's my job. Obviously this dude really sucks. But this is just one side of the story. So I thought it would be remiss of me not to do my own journalism here and really stick to my standards and invite Mr. Otto onto the show. Hello, Otto, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello, yes, yeah, I can hear you. Like, comment and subscribe.
Are you a serial pervert con man?
Yes, yes I am. I love titties.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, leave it a like and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East, mid extinct, and I'll see you all tomorrow night for another video. Toodaloo, bye.
This guy is an absolute fucking sex pest, and I don't know why I'm playing this role, because it's not good. So, like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. And check out my YouTube channel. It's popping off. About 70 subs. Fucking killing it. Life's good. Yeah, mate, if there's any girls out there that want to come in, I've got another new resort that I'm building. It's going to look good, but you can come in now. Good place for lockdown, bit of quarantine. Not going to lie, this is actually kind of pretty comfy for a fat cunt. He might not have fashion, but very comfortable. Bye.